Hi! So today I want to talk about baby registries. I'm currently 21 weeks pregnant and trying to compile my registry together, and it's honestly really overwhelming. There are so many products. Deciding what we'll need, what we won't need, what'll just end up being a waste of money, and it's a lot. So we don't know what our final registry will look like in the end, but we've actually compiled a list of the things that we are opting not to include. From our research and from what we see online and what's constantly being marketed towards us, there are a lot of items that are categorized and shown as baby essentials, but there are some that we just don't think that they are. Okay, and disclaimer, yes, I am not yet a mom. I have no baby yet. I'm a first-time mom. This is my first pregnancy, so I really don't know what I will end up needing or what I will actually end up using, but we kind of base this list off of our current situation, our living space, and our lifestyle in general. Currently living in one bedroom, like I'd say like 600 square feet, so we don't have a lot of room, don't have a lot of storage, and also off of what other moms have advised us on what to get now, or just wait and see what your baby will like, and every baby is different. And honestly, once baby is here, we could change our minds about anything on this list, so who really knows? But please, if you're a mom, have an experience, or a dad, let us know, or if anything on the list you think is an absolute necessity, is one of your must baby products, and that we should get or we should be adding to our registry. Because honestly, this whole list kind of just came about because I was just feeling very overwhelmed about what we were needing or what we didn't, what we were not gonna need. And we talked to our parents, and I talked to my mom a lot, and back when they had me, they had a lot less items, like baby items that they used to care for me when I was born. And being born in the Philippines, it was a lot different because they didn't have a lot, and you know, some things they didn't get because it wasn't in their budget, or they just didn't need it, or wasn't as easily accessible. And so yeah, and I turned out fine. So we'll see what we need, what we don't need, but I'm gonna start the list. I have a list here. So the first item I have is a snoo or halo bassinet, or just any kind of bassinet for that matter. Honestly, we put this on here because it just won't work with the space that we're in, and the fact that the baby grows out of it so quickly, and then once that happens, there's really no place for us here to store it at all. And then so just having a bassinet and a crib, like these two bulky things, it just didn't make sense for us. So we're most likely going to be opting for a mini crib that could grow with baby and, won't grow out of it so quickly. Second item is a baby swing. And again, it's just really, really big. And we are going to get a bouncer, and immediately in the beginning I was like, okay, we need a swing, we need a bouncer, we need, all these things. But I think we just need one. So I think we are just gonna get a bouncer. But the swing is just so big, so bulky, and they do grow out of it really quickly in the first few months. It'll be nice to put them in and help it rock them to sleep, and but then they'll grow out of it, and then you'll have to put it away, and it's just another thing to store. And also I have heard like some reviews, like I think it's called like the Mamaroo, or that's the most popular one. Some babies didn't like it. Some babies didn't like to lay in it, to sleep in it. It didn't move as quickly, or it didn't, or move too fast. I don't know. But also, yeah, that's just another thing. You don't know if your baby will like it, or it'll just want to be held, or things like that. Third item we are not getting is a baby bathtub. And I just don't really see a purpose for it. I mean, I do. Okay, if you have if you have the space for it, go ahead. We have one bathroom, and there is nowhere to put a big old baby bathtub. And again, they grow out of it so quickly. You'll only use it for the first few months, and there are definitely other ways that you can give your baby a bath in just like a basin or just in the tub, and lay some towels down. So I don't think the baby bathtub is a real necessity, but I can see why it would be helpful and it would be a lot more convenient to have. If you have the room to store it after you're not using it, I'd say get it, but we just don't have that kind of luxury right now, and it would just be so big and take up so much room in our one bathroom. Okay, next one is the dockatot, or the Snuggle Me Organic, or any kind of lounger like that. It's so expensive. First of all, it's like $200 something, and it's just like a place to put your baby down. And I think it seems a little pointless. Like, don't get mad at me if you swear by it. Let me know. But to me, it just seems kind of pointless, and I feel like the more these types of products are coming out, people are just kind of forgetting that you can just put your baby on the ground, or just make a little, and I know that the baby feels like cuddled and like nestled in there, but I don't know. I cannot justify that kind of purchase, and then it'll grow out of it again. So, it's just like all these short-term things that baby will eventually grow out of. So I don't know. That's my reasoning, but let me know if you feel otherwise. But yeah, I think as long as you have another place besides the crib to lay baby down, like a bouncer, or like a baby bouncer or something, I think that's fine. Or even just on the floor, and they can, So I don't know. Let me know. The fifth one is the boppy nursing pillow, or just any kind of nursing pillow. I can see why it would be very convenient and helpful to have that while you're nursing, but I think I will just try getting by and using normal pillows at first and see how that works out, because back in the day they did not have these nursing pillows, and I'm sure it really helps now and it's a lot more convenient and comfortable, but I'll see how I do with just stacking pillows first, and then we'll see how it goes. Again, the storage. Afterwards, where are we gonna put that pillow? It's pretty big and kind of bulky, and honestly, I didn't even buy a pregnancy pillow yet, because I don't know, it's just so big. I currently have a body pillow that I use, and then another kind of half the body pillow size, and I just put it like on both sides of me like a pregnancy pillow would be, and it's been comfortable so far. Maybe I will cave in and buy one. Let me know if I should. But yeah, the nursing pillow, I don't think I would really need, or have it be a necessity. Number 6 will be an entire set of baby bottles. So I learned this tip from my friend, who told me that she researched like the best bottle to get, and that's the only one that she put on her registry. And when baby came, of course they opened it, sanitized it, and everything, got it all ready. And of course baby didn't like that bottle. So, and they couldn't return it anymore at that point. So she kind of recommended to buy not an entire like starter kit or starter set, but just to buy like different types of bottles, maybe like 1 or 2 of each style or brand, and see if your baby will like whichever bottle, and then once you find a bottle that your baby likes, then you can buy a whole set of it, or a whole starter kit of it. So I thought that was a really good tip, and I didn't even think about that one. So that's why we are not getting like an entire set of baby bottles, or putting that on our registry right away. I do have a couple, but they're like smaller ones, smaller kits, just to try out. Or maybe your baby might not even take a bottle, so who knows? Okay, next one is pacifiers, or binkies, or soothers, or whatever you call them. I will put a couple. I do have like 1 pack, 2 pack of pacifiers in there. but I'm not gonna put a lot, or that's the only one I will add, just because, again, you don't know if your baby will take a pacifier. I do know some babies who do not, and that's fine, you know. So I think just starting out small and not having so many of one thing, and then finding out that your baby does not like it, or, you know, they don't want it. So I think, so that's kind of the main reason why we just didn't want to have a surplus and then have no use for it afterwards. Okay, and the last thing that we are not putting on our registry are baby clothes. And this is because every time I have gone to like a baby shower or have gifted things to my friends with babies, I've gotten them clothes, money, or like a gift card or something. So we're almost like guaranteed to receive so many clothes just from our baby shower alone, even if it's not on our registry. Like, I know people will buy clothes. And also, I guess this is kind of unique to our situation, but my sister-in-law just had her baby, so our niece, and she has so many clothes that she didn't even get to wear, and she outgrew them so fast. So we're gonna be so lucky to have, you know, the hand-me-downs for our baby girl. So that's the main reason why I didn't want to add clothes on there, just because I know we'll have so much already, and I didn't want to be overwhelmed with so many outfits and things to organize and put away. And yes, they grow out of it so quickly. So yes, that is why. Okay, that is everything. So this is what I think will work for our current lifestyle and living space as of right now. Again, please let me know if you absolutely disagree with me on a certain product, because I would love to know so that I can add it to the registry or have it ready before baby arrives. So I hope this helped you in some way and made you question some things that you might have thought were, you know, baby necessities and you had to get them, but they might not actually be. So this can save you a lot of money, a lot of space in your home, and just a lot of clutter that tiny humans are inevitably gonna come with. So thanks for visiting my channel. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet, and I'll see you guys next time.